Good morning. Genesis 32, verse 1 to 20, is an amazing story. I'm going to read the first 4 verses for you. It says, as Jacob went on his journey, the angels met with him. And when Jacob saw them, he said, this is God's camp. So he named that place Mahanaim, which means two camps. Jacob then sent messengers to the land of Seir in the country of Edom, where he was heading. He told them, give my Lord Esau this message. Now, Jacob was the wanderer, the traveler, and here he is on his way back to where the Lord had asked him to go, on the edge of the promised land, having been met by angels of God. We're never alone on our journey with God. There are always angels around us. And these angels, in our scripture reading that we just had, were there to encourage Jacob to believe the promises of God. He was about to encounter danger, and God wanted him to know that he was never alone. Jacob called the spot Mahanaim, the plural of camp, i.e. two camps, by which he was referring to his own camp and the camp of the angels. Earth mirrors heaven. I'm not sure how much we're aware that our actions have a corresponding reaction in the realm of the spirit. But, wherever we go, our guardian angels have to go with us. And where we camp, they also have a camp. The angel of the Lord, the scripture says, encamps around those who fear him. Encounters with heaven encourage reconciliation. Encouraged by this encounter with the angels, Jacob sent a message of reconciliation and peace to his brother. He was fearful about the reaction of his brother, fearful about what would happen when he entered the promised land. But with the assurance of the angels, he reached out for peace. Now we see a humble Jacob, no longer arrogant. His acquired wealth had not made him a worse person. Some people who become rich become arrogant. But in the journey to cultivating this wealth, he had become a changed man. The journey is always more important than the destination, because the journey determines the destination. When Jacob heard that his brother Esau was coming to meet him with 400 men, Jacob was terrified, the scripture points out. He'd gone from a place of supernatural confidence and strengthening to soulish fear and anxiety in the space of one report. So he organizes his people and livestock into two groups, thinking, if one group is attacked, the other might escape. He prayed and reminded and thanked God for his promises. The battle for the future is fought in 3 dimensions. The spiritual, with angelic hosts engaged in supernatural battle on our behalf. The natural, in which human reasoning and knowledge play their part. And thirdly, the third battleground, probably the most important, internally, in which we subdue the soulish, as the soulish cannot, the soulish man, we're told by the scripture, cannot receive anything from the Lord, cannot please God. And so I pray today that God will help you to understand that you're never alone, that you've always got angelic support, backup behind you. Wherever you go, your guardian angels, and you've got more than one, accompany you. They're with you, they're supporting you, and they're helping you. I pray today that you'll understand that whatever's happening on earth, there's a counterpart going on in the heavenly realms. The battle is not just in your realm, the battle is in at least 3, the third being your soul. And I pray you'll take control of and you'll take charge of how you feel about the things you embrace and the things you face in this day. The Lord bless you. Have a great day.